Unboxing. Alright, we've got something I'm so excited about. We've got the prototype of the Malice of Light Adventures. So this is a game that is the Sadler brothers. So they are some of my favorite designers. They make some of the most fun thematic games out there. I am so excited to give this one a whirl. So this is going to be from Twin Tail Studios. I think that's their new studio. So they've created Street Masters, Brook City. They did the Contra game. They did the, I forget what the fantasy one is that has the cool Hero Quest looking board. They have all kinds of cool stuff. They also designed for Fantasy Flight for a while, and they just have really cool card systems that are built in with thematic integrated mechanics, and I love it. So the modular deck system is kind of like their claim to fame, and I just love it. Oh, and the hero game is really fun too, Hour of Need. So, but yeah, this is going to be coming to GameFound. I'm pumped for it. Let's go. Yo, let's dig in a little deeper in this unboxing. So, of course, this is going to be a prototype, but the box is pretty, like, solid. Like, it's a good prototype. So my daughter Eliana is here with me. She's going to help me look at it. What do you think, Eliana? You think it's good? All right, cool. Yes. So already, the demo rulebook has the nice little summary in the back, which I love. A lot of times I print these off. Like I'll do a PDF offline or online, and then I'll make my own for every player. But we'll see. You know, we'll see. Of course, this is just a prototype, but all kinds of cool more things to dig into. So Eliana's looking at the rule book. That's cool. What do you think of those characters, Eliana? Yeah, good. Which one's your favorite? Her with the bow. She's cool. All right, so let's look. So we got player boards. We've got another player board. So those are all going to be the same. We'll just kind of put those up here to the top. Just kind of an impromptu unboxing, guys. So another player board. I love it. So of course, this is kind of a boss battler type of game, which is, excuse me, that's a little fresh for them. That's a little bit different. I don't know if they've ever made a boss battler game. I mean, you could almost say like Street Masters kind of is, right? There's a boss and stuff, and there's a board you're moving around in the spaces, but this is more of a boss battler in the traditional scope, where there's, like, I think a baddie in the middle. But it's oh, we got some cards everywhere. That's okay, man. I'm telling you what, this is a solid prototype. This is great. So very MDS style. It looks like every character is going to have their own deck that's going to allow them to gain abilities and do different things and interact on the board, which is very exciting. Oh my gosh, this is rad. So we have the characters in their wells, looking pretty fresh. So I believe that these are like resin minis. They look great and very cool. So the different characters have a lot of flavor, a lot of personality. That looks like the bad guy. Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff going on here. There's Eliana's favorite, the gal with the bow. There's your favorite one, Eliana. But let's not touch them. Only Data touches them. So, all kinds of cards. I'll sort through those. These are the boards. And we've got some nifty, there's some tokens that go with the characters in the game. So, lots of cool stuff to sift through. Anyway, guys, that is Malice of Light Adventures, the Sadler Brothers, Twin Tail Studios. Thank you for the rule book. Let's take that back. Gotta be really careful. And that is it. It goes in there. Oh, we're going to put it in there. Don't worry. And this is going to be coming to GameFound soon, so keep an eye out. Let's do it. All right, doing a little bit of a deeper dive. Let's look at the Malice of Light Adventures together. Got a nice little, on my little outdoor workbench. Of course, we looked at the player boards. Let's look at this. There are two double-sided boards. I think one is double-sided and one just kind of has the promo picture on the back. But this is what we're looking at. I love the artwork. I love the color pop. There it is. This is the one with the promo on the back. Now this one is double-sided. Super cool. Eager to dive into this. Oh, I love the look of this one with the rooms and the barrels and different things like that. That is so cool. Okay, I organized the box, so everything is looking fresh. Here's the tokens I was talking about earlier. We got damage tokens, and we got all kinds of stuff down here. Now, the characters, let's look at their cards a little bit, just a little bit of an idea of how they look, how they work. So this is Ransel. These are their talent cards. They're going to have a really cool special ability on it. Now, every character has their own deck of cards. I forget how many is in a deck. I did count it yesterday. Forgetting now, so come on, focus. There we go. So Rancel has a deck. Melanie has a deck. And then of course there's Arum. Got it. Took me a little bit. And on the bottom there is Dina or Dinah. Cool. So that is what the character decks look like. Of course, everybody has a cool different way they play, how they're cooperatively helping each other out as a team. Focus. Yeah, play this card before your Shield of Faith action to deal 1 damage to each enemy in your area. If you discarded at least 2 peril during this action, deal 1 additional damage to each enemy in your area. So, some really neat stuff. So, and like I said before, I love their modular deck system. This looks like it's going to have some of that similarity thing where your cards are going to be able to affect additional things on the board, even with your actions and the different things you can do. I did sleeve the player cards because, you know, we're going to be holding those a lot. And then down below there is this really cool search deck. Look at that. Nice. Like I said, this is a solid prototype. Like even for a prototype, the cards are good, like a good thickness. So those looks like some things you can find when you're mulling around the dungeon area, which is super cool. Okay, so there's these different location decks also within here. This is the Hollywood Ravine. So there's the Hollywood Ravine. There's underneath that there is the Ruins of Arcath. I think that's the different. We looked at the different double-sided boards, and I believe these are going to be the different decks that you could have that are going to associate with those different boards. And then on the bottom is the baddie. It's Fendra. Oh man, Fendra, Revenge of the First Mothers. Yikes. So there's going to be that. There's going to be different act cards. There's an act, I think 2 acts. Yeah, Act 1, Act 2, and it's going to bring out these little minions, these little baddies coming out onto the board. Anyway, guys, that is a little deeper dive. You've seen everything there is in the prototype now, and now you guys can, you know, just look a little bit more, and when the campaign pops up, look into the Malice of Light Adventures Twin Tail Studios, designed by the Sadler Brothers, a cooperative fantasy board game. I am so excited to play this. Anyway, thank you for watching this unboxing, and thank you Sadler Brothers for sending out a prototype. Cannot wait to get this played, and I'll talk about it some more, and you guys will hear more of my thoughts to come. Anyway, have a fantastic day, people, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.